Hey guys, so it is September 3rd, which makes this month 11 and a half of Nicholas and I dating, and month 6 and a half of Nicholas being deployed, which means 3 months or 2 months or less till he comes home, and I'm hinting to the less. They've been pushing up their first flight home date closer and closer. Of course, I can't give that information out, but I'm very excited. Uh, I'm kind of hoping that he doesn't tell me the exact date so that I don't, start, getting anxious and not being able to sleep. I mean, I already can't sleep, so let's not make it worse, Nicholas. But I've got lots of fun things to tell you. A couple weeks ago, I traveled down to Queen. Maybe it was last week? No, it wasn't last weekend. So it was the weekend before that. August 20th and 21st. I traveled down to Colleen to celebrate my stepmom's birthday. It was actually on the 16th, but I had to work. So I took the weekend off and traveled to go see one of my really good friends, Storm, who's a medic in the Army, and my stepmom, and just go and relax and kind of get away from all of the roommate drama and craziness, and just be around people that actually wanted me around. To where I felt I felt wanted, and they enjoyed my company, and Storm, I really couldn't have asked for a better friend and a better weekend. He really took my mind off of the whole deployment and all of my issues at home, and I'm so grateful for his support. And he always lets me call him at 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm in tears and upset or angry or whatever it is. He's always there for me when I need him, so I appreciate him. I really honestly don't know what I would do without him. And Nicholas was so supportive and cool about it, he didn't care. He told me just to go and have fun and relax, and I have never had a boyfriend be so okay with me having guy friends and being so okay with me spending the weekend with them. I mean, I spent every second with Storm except for when I went to lunch with my stepmom, and he was cool. He didn't have a care in the world and didn't worry. Asked me if I was having fun. He still called me, but he gave me, the space and stuff that I needed, but made sure that I knew that he was still thinking about me and that he still loved me, and I couldn't ask for a better man. I really couldn't. I could not ask for a better man. Now, there are certain things, Nicholas, that we, as in both of us, can work on. But we've got all the time in the world. And I can't wait till you're home in my arms and all the fun stuff ways you can do when you get home. Da-da-da. 2, I started volunteering at my church, which was pretty awesome. What I'm a shadow for the 1st through 4th grade group, which is called Camp Keystone, and so I basically do what I did when I worked in the middle school when I was a instructional aide. So I'm there as I help those kids that have difficulty focusing or maybe don't grasp certain concepts as quickly. I'm able to just give that little bit of support and help the leaders a little bit, and it was so much fun. I felt a little awkward at first because I was like, I'm an adult doing these really cool dance moves to this song with people little kids that are half my height. And I felt a little ridiculous, but that's what's so great about kids, is that you get to be ridiculous and they don't care. In fact, they find it great, they enjoy it, and they love it, and they have fun, and it was amazing. And I get to do it again this weekend, and I'm so happy. It's great. They're doing a series called Score. So like the entire church is decorated in sports get up. Every weekend they have a new sports theme out in the lobby. So like one weekend, oh excuse me, they had like a basketball set up so the kids could like, you know, like carnivals and stuff. They have those games where you throw the baskets or at like arcades. Well, they had one of those set up so that the kids could like compete and score, and it was really cool. And then I think they had a baseball one too, and they have like food trucks come out and have like a big block party, and it's really neat. And the people there are so nice and kind and inviting and warm, and that is exactly what a church should be. It should be fun and warm and inviting, and no one should ever feel like they're not welcome, because everybody's welcome. I mean, it's a church. You should never feel like you're being shunned or outcast. So that's what I love about it. It's great. It's fun. And then so that was last weekend. Also last weekend, my best friend Brooke from 6th grade, who's eventually, for whoever I marry, whenever I get married, will be my matron of honor. And for the record, matron does not mean old. Matron just means married. Maid of honor is unmarried, so matron of honor is married. Just for the record, to clear that up. And I'm so happy that, you know, no matter what happens in our lives, we always have each other's back. Even if we don't talk for years, which we've gone without talking for like a year. And, you know, we pick up the phone and call each other, and it's like no time has passed. Like, you know, we just pick up where we left off, and it's perfect. I really could not ask for a better friend. Anyway, so she came out, and I think she enjoyed it. She has severe like anxiety when it comes to new places and new people and crowds, so that's why like she doesn't like clubbing and stuff, because she doesn't like being around a lot of people, which I understand. I mean, being around a lot of weird people, I had to overcome that a lot. My thing, I have anxiety in small crowds, because I feel like I'm more easily being looked at and seen in small crowds. And in big crowds, I mean, I can get lost in the crowd and whatevs. You know, and if I can draw attention, heck yeah, I feel accomplished, as long as it's positive attention, because that negative attention is not good attention. Yeah, I mean, so she came, and then we went out to Freddy's, and if you don't know what Freddy's is, look it up, find the one closest to you, and go. It's like a burger and a frozen custard place, and it's delicious, and I love it. So look it up, find the nearest one, and go. Even if like it's a 4-hour drive, make a weekend of it. It's worth it. At least I think so. I mean, you know, there are people that don't like it, and they are very entitled to their wrong opinion. If you got it, hit the like button. No, I'm just kidding. But we sat and talked for 3 to 4 hours. And we laughed and joked and made future plans and just did all the stuff that best friends should do. And it's honestly been, again, one of the best days I've had since Nicholas has been gone. Oh, I also went and saw Suicide Squad with a group of girls that I used to work at the Cheesecake Factory, which was a blast too. We went out to eat at the Cheesecake Factory because we get, I think, what was it, like 20% off. And so I got some strawberry shortcake and their Cuban rolls, which are delicious. If you haven't had their Cuban rolls appetizer, do it. It's a necessity. They are amazing. I love them. Again, there's going to be those that don't, but what do they know? No, I'm just kidding. But no, they're great. And it was so much fun. And then we went and saw Suicide Squad. And then we went to a party, which was great. Or at least some of us did. Not all of us went, but I went. And, had a drink or two and played foosball and beer pong. Even though I lost, immediately. Because of this rule that I had never heard of. I was like, what is this? This is a lie? Y'all are lying. But they kicked me off anyway. I was like, y'all suck. Go crawl in a corner and cry. But then I just went and played more foosball, and that was fine. They had a pool, and I was going to go swimming, but I didn't bring a swimsuit. And I was like, I don't really want to go swimming. I'm just going to sit and drink and play football. Yeah. Which was fun. I mean, it was, again, just another thing that I just needed. I needed to be out around people and have a good time and just relax. But really, time with Brooke and Storm, those two, one-on-one times were perfect. And really, the girls' time at lunch, or going to dinner, and then the movie was great. It's those kind of things. It's not even really when alcohol is involved. It's not the same. It's great. Drinking's, great in moderation. And, sometimes really great in excess until you're puking the next morning. Not necessarily good for you, but I am guilty of drinking in excess and enjoying it. Sorry, God and Father, who is a substance abuse counselor, and anybody else who looks down on me for liking to drink a lot. But I haven't been since Nicholas left. I think I got drunk twice, maybe 3 times, and I wasn't paying for those alcoholic beverages. Now, I went and got said alcoholic beverages, but I did not pay for said alcoholic beverages. So, it's not like somebody bought a drink and brought it to me, and I accepted it. No, I don't play those games. I don't want to be dead behind an alley. They just don't. So, but yeah, Devin's mom a long time ago, I have that video of me very, very drunk with Devin. Yay! Fun times before she hated me for making her boyfriend pay rent. Yeah. I think that's it. But so I'm going to let you know a secret. It is definitely less than 2 months until Nicholas comes home. In fact, I think, let me look. I think it's less than a month till he comes home. Nope, okay, so less than 2 months until the last possible chance for him to come home. As of right now. Again, that might change, whatever. I don't know exactly. I don't know an exact date. I don't know anything except for kind of a rough guesstimate. So, rough guesstimate, less than 2 months. And then we've got 17 days, 16 hours, and 14 minutes until our 1-year anniversary, but who's counting? I wouldn't do that. That's silly. Why would I do that? Alright, whatever. Today at work was really good. I worked all day from 10:30 in the morning till 10:30 at night. Oh, sorry, very tired. And I want you to meet my new friend. I made him come home with me so he could be on camera. And my friend TJ, who I work with, introduced me to him, and he's funny and cute and adorable and everything. And he's a baby potato. He's very, very small. In fact, he was so small, we could not sell him. So I brought him home. He's so little, and he's also very cold. But look, it's just a small. Oh, whoa. Do I eat it? No, it's cold. Okay. So, like, I got really excited because the ones that they could sell, they still had to give 2 per plate. And it was the cutest thing because there was these fully loaded little baked potatoes like this big. And they were fully loaded with cheese and butter and sour cream and all that fun stuff. And there were 2. And so it was 2 little ones. Like, I got so excited. Granted, I was a little loopy from working all day. So, like, whatever. But I was like, oh, those are the cutest little baby potatoes. And she was like, well, this one's too small to sell. Do you want to take him home? And I was like, oh, I will take the little baby potato home. He's so cute and little. And now I sound Asian, you know. I feel like that runs in my bloodline somewhere. So I brought home a little baby potato. And I was like, do you have me on Snapchat? And she goes, no, I don't have you on Snapchat. These voices are for dramatic effect. Okay. I think the kitty got into a fight. Anyway, and I was like, hey, you should have me on Snapchat. So she added me on Snapchat. So I could keep her up. She was like, what are you going to do with the potato? Are you going to watch movies and have a sleepover? I was like, we're going to play board games and watch movies and TV shows. And then she's like, and then you're going to eat him. And I was like, oh, and then I was going to eat him. I just can't eat him. He's too cute. And she's like, you're going to have to eat him. Like, I can't eat him. Oh, no. I was like, I will keep you updated on our little baby potato adventures via Snapchat. Guys, I'm so tired. But I don't sleep. I mean, let's just say, like, okay, so it's 2 a.m., 2:49 a.m. right now. On November 3rd. It is 4:49 p.m. November 4th. At least I think that's how that works. In South Korea right now. Where Nicholas is. So, I'm so used to staying up this late now that no matter how early I wake up, and if I don't take a nap during the day, I still can't fall asleep. Although, I am very, very tired. So, I mean, this video is almost at like 20 minutes long, so I should probably log off for the night. Thank you guys for dealing with my kookiness and your support. Send your prayers my way. Lord knows I need them. All the prayers. Because I hear the last 2 months are the hardest. And the last week or 2 is like the devil. So, all the prayers for the end of this deployment. I'd appreciate. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Mwah. Good night.